Hello.
What do you think is a present scenario of the handloom sector?
I think the handloom sector is really poised at a point of takeoff. There's a lot of interest in revival of old weaves, revival of old textiles, revival of old designs. So I think it's really a point of lot of buoyancy that I see, and I think there's a lot of interest. People are getting used to the idea that they must leave this world a better place, and they're trying to reduce the carbon footprint, and that's why they know that they must opt for something like the handloom sector. They must also help provide employment, and there's a certain social responsible kind of need to connect to viewers, to connect to people who are creators of such beautiful things. They are part of our cultural scenario in that sense, and the cultural landscape, if you like. So there are 49 million people who are involved in the handloom sector. 49 million people. That's one hell of a lot of people. And so I think people are getting really aware of that and their own social responsibility, and that's why they want to take it forward. And I think eventually it will really look very positive in the next few years.
While this is happening, what are the challenges being faced by the weavers?
As I see it, the challenges are two. One, of course, is that of supply chain, meaning that they must have the raw material to be able to weave. Two is the ability to work with design, create designs that find a market. These are the two major challenges, and also, of course, naturally finding a market, not just creating just beautiful things, but also finding a market. So these three challenges are really what I foresee that need to be addressed, and eventually, once we address them properly, I think there is no stopping them, because there's so much creativity, there's so much positive feeling for the handloom sector, for beauty, for craft in the Indian cultural mindset. I think that's what needs to be played upon. It needs to be just touched a little for people to be aware of it.
What do you think is the relevance of handloom in the modern Indian woman's wardrobe?
I think people, especially in the modern Indian woman, I think, is waking up to the fact that the sari or the handloom have not only a dated appeal, but they have a timeless appeal, and they are really realizing that the sari, for instance, is a very obvious, can be a very obvious corporate outfit as well. So I think that once people understand that it is not something that you wear for a wedding or for an engagement, or or a ceremonial occasion, but that you can wear the handlooms, that you can wear a sari for any corporate situation. In fact, my grandmother, I remember, she could actually ride a horse wearing a sari. So it's possible to do it.
Alka had genuine love for the handlooms. Her love for the saris was infectious. She started wearing saris at a very young age of 18 while she was still going to college. She was both passionate about the various weaves of India and over the years continued to write in various papers about them. She not only became very knowledgeable about the styles of various regions, but also felt very deeply about the weavers whose looms were losing the charm as fewer people were wearing them. She worked very hard to bring saris back into fashion, and it took years to bring to stage the largest walking sari installation and fashion show where the gems of the art world and the Padma Shri and the Padma Vibhushan walked the ramp in saris designed by Alka and were painted by 5 artists and digitally printed to make audience fall in love with the drape. The show was called Ehsaas. She educated many people on various sari groups to influence lakhs and save many starving weavers in all different parts of the country. We had many weavers regularly coming home to ask for her help as they feared that very soon they will have to shut their looms due to loss of business. It was then that Alka took it upon herself to save them and started her own brand called Saris by Alka Raghuvanshi and worked on new age designs which were aesthetically more appealing to the modern day urban audience while preserving their very authentic flavors. Alka's interview that you see in this early part of this video was recorded a few months before she passed away. in a conversation between the two of us. She wanted to reach out to save lakhs of weavers and hand block printers before she passed away. I, as her sister and artist, wish to continue this legacy and do my bit to contribute to the weavers and their families and continue the legacy that Alka leaves behind. I request you all to join hands with me and to support this cause and drape as many handlooms and hand block printed saris as you can on every possible occasion. With that, we celebrate the threads of India. Thank you.
Moha moha ke dhage, moha moha ke dhage, तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे, ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे, कोई टोह टोह ना लागे, किस तरह गिरहा ये सुलझे, है रोम रोम एक तारा, ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे, कोई टोह टोह ना लागे, किस तरह गिरहा ये सुलझे। कैसे तूने अन कहा सब सुना, तू दिन सा है मैं रात आना, दोनों मिल जाए शामों की तरह, ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी उंगलियों से जा उलझे, कोई टोह टोह ना लागे, किस तरह गिरहा ये सुलझे। तेरे सच सभी सब कुछ अभी जान लो, कि तेज है धरा बहते से हम आवारा, आथम के सांसें ले यहाँ, ये मोह मोह के धागे तेरी।
Deepest desire that we should all wear handlooms and support the weavers. Wear handlooms, support the weavers.